What's going on, good people? You know, it's your boy, M.I. Corleone. Just got done, you know, some new fire. Be out soon. But it's that $1 million worth of game. Cam on here talking about how he used to sell. Well, I'll let him tell it.
You know, the Untamed Epic thing. When was it that you went to Ohio? They said you was popping in Ohio.
Yeah, I heard for a minute you was like I don't want to say the king of Ohio because you was from New York.
Like
Right.
I sold records in Ohio.
Right. So,
did you go before Rockefeller?
Yeah, I went before I went in between getting out of Epic and getting with Rockefeller, then stayed there when I was with Rockefeller. So, I got on my deal at Epic, and what really made me go to Ohio, I had a son in the year 2000, and I was just getting by, and I'm like, nah, enough's enough. I got a kid. And my mentality was, I'm not going to ever let my child suffer. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with a father, so that was just my mentality. Like, even all my niggas today, none of us have father. We all great dads. You know what I'm saying? I see you too. You know what I'm saying? So that shit mattered to me. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I got to do. So I had 2 gold albums, and I got weed, and I got on the highway because I had a partner. I had a female tell me about it first, then I had another guy tell me about, like, there's no good weed out here, whatever. So I'm like, Columbus, Ohio? Looked on the maps and shit, like this big maps and books and maps. I'm like, it's an 8-hour drive. I'm gonna go take a chance because I had a New York dude I met that lived out there. He's like, Cam, if you come with some weed, nobody got good weed out here. So I used to go to Chicago. Yeah, a couple dollars too. I had a girlfriend that I used to mess with in Chicago. Drive there, and I'm like, Ohio's kind of on the way, so I'm gonna stop.
Listen
So
to
I
the
stopped
song
and
I got on
met up
that
with my
beat.
guy that I
Get
knew
it
at
out
the
the
time, and he
A6.
was like, bring some weed with you. So I had 2 ounces just to smoke. I got there. He said, you got weed? I said, well, I got a couple ounces. Yo, give me that. This like fucking niggas going roaches when the lights come on, just scrambling for the 2 ounces. Give me that. I'll take it. And niggas like, I give him 900 for it. I give 800. It was like 400. An ounce was like 400 something. They like, Cam, so my man pulled me aside. He said, see, you know, I told you bring this shit out. You come out with these little fucking 2 ounces. What the fuck you gonna do? I'm like, I'll be right back. I went back to New York, and I remember I was with Freekey, Zeekey, and we may have had like about 18,000 at the time, but one of it, I had 8,000
every day
on the side, and I had just got a check for 10,000. I said, this 10 going towards Ohio for the weed. We was in front of the studio. We lost the check. We going crazy. We like, what the fuck? We under every car, everything, looking for the check. We just had it. We walked to the store. That shit was fucked. We depressed for 25, 30 minutes looking for the check. We walked down the block. The wind must have took it. It was like underneath another car. We found it, started dancing, went and bought some weed. And
then this time you had 2 gold albums.
Yep.
And no money.
No bread.
18,000.
I had enough to survive and pay my bills. It's in my name.
Yeah.
And then so I bought the peas, and what I was doing was I look out for a couple niggas, but I get rid of them shits immediately. And then what I do is I keep like maybe like a half a pound and just have a smoke party. If you want to come smoke with me, I would charge $100 and you get to smoke the best weed or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went to Ohio, because I was like, I had a son and I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. Weed ain't that bad. We gonna go get rid of this shit. But when I seen them niggas try, Steve just basically taking the 2 ounces out of my hand, like, bring more. It's like, you ever see the movie Blow? Yeah. And they was like, tell George to bring more. I was coming right back, man. They don't even worry about it.
You wasn't sure? Did you have to ride through PA?
Yeah,
PA vicious.
No, so like anything I did dumb or what niggas considered dumb, I learned the law because I never wanted to go to jail. So riding through PA, when you come over Route 80, you go, once you get out of PA, you're in Ohio. And like you said, PA is the roughest. it was at the time I checked out on everything, and if you had 3 pounds or less, they would consider a misdemeanor. And I never sent a car or never got in a car with more than 3 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I remember I got pulled over one time, and they had a bum ass dog. No disrespect to the dog. I'm trying to be call no dogs or nothing, but I had 2 pounds, and this girl I was with, I took 2 girls with me. I don't know why I did this, yo. I'd say, yo, put these pounds in your bag. She's like, why you putting it in my bag? I said, I done took the trip 100 times. So if you stay, do your thing and stay in your lane and all this shit, they don't fuck with you. Do the speed limit or whatever. I just put the shit in her bag. I just put it in there, and she's like, why you putting it in my bag? I'm like, yo, shut up. And then, no stab box, nothing, just do it in the trunk. So it's 2 lanes on 80 going to Ohio. They got me boxed in, 2 trucks. I'm like, yo, for like 30 minutes, so I finally get on the shoulder, go around, they call the cops on me. I get pulled over. So the cop comes, yo, it smells like weed in here. I was smoking. And that was dumb too, but I never got pulled over, so I didn't care about smoking. I said, yeah, we was smoking. He said, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm looking for tens of thousands of dollars, pounds of kilos of drugs or bodies. I said, bodies? He said, yeah, niggas ride through here and try to get rid of bodies. I said, damn, that's crazy. I said, nah, we ain't got none of that. They said, cool, my partner's coming with the dog. I said, oh, fuck. So he takes our luggage out, put it on the floor. Dog come and put the dog in the car. So I'm like, all right, as long as the dog is in the car, I'm looking at the pounds on the floor. So I'm like, all right, bet. Dog go in there, go crazy. He's like, yeah, I guess he's going off what you smell. You kept it real with me. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Which one is your bag? I said, my bag? So that's my bag right there. Put the dog on it. He opened my bag up. The bitch who I put the 2 pounds on her bag, she stopped. Oh, bitch, stay still, nigga.
I have, listen, you know what's crazy?
All this shit, yo.
That happened one time I was in the car with Gil, man. I had the gun in his seat. He like this. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing, cuz? I'm driving. I'm like 14. I'm driving the car. He older than me. He tell me something. Any guns in the car? I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck is the matter with you? You cool? You got the EBGBs? I didn't know what was going on. So she start moving wild. I'm like, bitch, you better keep still for I act like I don't know what's going on with you. So the cop said, this your bag? There's 2 girls. He said, yeah. He grabbed their bag, threw it in the car. Woo! Start driving. I start dancing. She said, Jim. She said, oh my God. I said, shut up. We ain't getting pulled over twice, nigga. So that's kind of why I went to Ohio, because like I said, I had a son. I was just But you start. I heard you was tearing it the fuck up out there.
Yeah,
what made you leave them?
Ohio? I didn't, at this time, weed isn't like it is now,
money.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about 2001, 2002, and it was still frowned upon, not by us, by law enforcement or whoever don't fuck with you. You know,
Did the police start fucking with you?
She
No, I stayed out everybody's way. I was finishing one day. Like, I have fucking 10 joints and get rid of them until people just really want to smoke weed. So I didn't have to sit there and go through a hassle. I would be finished and just relax and chill out. And then I end up buying a club. And then I had a partner in Cincinnati. I was in Columbus. I had a partner in Cincinnati that I did a first of the month party with him every month. We make 100,000 every month because, Cam is throwing a first of the month party. Then I would book Kanye, I book Gucci, man. I book Little Scrappy when he was like, all these people I'm bringing through that they probably would never see.
Right.
So it was easy. You got to realize, niggas fucking me in the Midwest now because, you got Nelly, but outside of that, I'm shouting out towns niggas don't know about Dayton, Ohio. Niggas don't know about, they ain't shouting out, now because you got Bryson Tiller and Jack
back
Harlem,
then you was shouting them niggas out.
But
they still get love on that.
It's a lot of people. Like you got motherfuckers that's from
Shout out Ohio.
Like when I think of Ohio, I think of like Jill LeVert, Maurice Clarett, shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like Maurice Clarett, that's my man. That's my guy. Like them Ohio State niggas,
That's
they know
Cam
them my
Beast.
guys because
Mel on that note. Beast by the kilo.com.